Excuse me just a second. That's better, can't beat coffee. Afternoon, guys. Welcome to another review from me, Matt, the festive bearded berserker. Hope you're having a great one out there. It started rain again. It's gone back murky. The sea is heaving out there. And luckily, I'm indoors, warm and cozy, and I have a review for you. Am I going to say it? Am I not going to say it? Should I say it? I know I say it each and every time, but the reason I say what I say each and every time is that people often sort of like, because I'm using an iPad, I'm not sure whether my hashtags and stuff work on YouTube, but people might just see it and go, oh, that's quite interesting, and start watching it and have not watched or been following what I'm doing. So I do like to just quickly put in before I start why I'm doing this and the reasons for it. So thank you guys for joining me. A massive, massive thank you for each and every one of you out there that's watching my reviews and videos, liking them, commenting on them and subscribing. If you do comment on any of the reviews, I do read and will respond to each and every single comment that is made, obviously if it needs to be. And thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I know you hear it on each and every video. Oh, please hit the subscribe button. But what I've set up over there on Instagram, wherever it might be, as Viking Beard Matt, and on my review channel here is purely to help, support and encourage and promote small brands and craftsmen out there that are making some really amazing products, whatever it might be. Teddy bears, clothing, beard products, skin products, hair products, jewellery, all sorts of bits and pieces, woodwork, leatherwork, metalwork, you name it. Because these guys need all of our help and support because they put their own time, their own money and effort into what they're doing. It is not usually their passion and something they're good at in life and want to take it further. And I love supporting these guys because it makes more of a difference to them buying it from them. And in my opinion, seem to get a better product through as opposed to these huge, massive faceless brands that kind of like are churning out factory-made stuff that's got no love or passion behind it. Every piece is exactly the same as the last coming out. And I like with crafts that everything seems to be slightly different. No two pieces are the same, which is really nice. I mean, like I say, we just need to get behind them and support them. Now, with all the reviews that I do on my channel, stuff that gets sent through to me, stuff that I spend me hard-earned pennies on, all of my reviews I do are completely honest. From day one, always have been, always will be, and everything I do is completely unbiased and in my own opinion. Now, obviously, with the Christmas tree behind me, we're now into that mental Christmas period where everyone's rushing around like mad people. See, I didn't swear then. Like mad people. And the first week of December, I'm going to be doing my top gifts / crafts, beard products as Christmas gift ideas in the first week of December. Now, I was hoping to by now have kind of like had a few more reviews in to do crafts wise and everything, because it's that time of year where there's people out there making some amazing products, and which I'd be happy with quite a lot of them as Christmas presents and gifts. And as often nowadays, the older I get, the harder it seems to be to go out and buy Christmas presents for people, because you tend to have got everything you want and everything you need. And so it's nice to find these quirky things out there and different things that people haven't seen before and go, oh, that's interesting. Where'd you get that from? Okay. So as with all the reviews that I do on my channel, reviews will be put, links will be put down in the description box just down there. So please give them a follow, some help and support. And this afternoon's review, what is going wrong with my words this afternoon? Haven't been drinking, just coffee. This review this afternoon comes very, very kindly from Nick and Danny Dale from Dale Projects. Now, these are based in Horsham in the UK. This is the card that was sent through. That is their card. Links will be down below. Hi, Matt. Please find those two handmade gnomes, Mr. and Mrs. Christmas. Thanks, Danny and Nick. So that's nice. I like it when people write notes and stuff in sort of like reviews that they send through, which is very, very nice to see. And basically, they both have full-time jobs, but they're also craftsmen. Nick is a builder by trade, and also when he comes home, his crafts or his what he likes to do is woodcraft. Danny is a teacher. When she comes home, she likes to do crafts as well, which is really cool. So one's doing woodworking side, and the other's making all sorts of little bits and pieces. They have an Etsy page as well, and they're very kindly sent me through 2 little items to have a look at, see what I think of, and give you guys my opinion. Now, I'm so chuffed that they didn't break in transit. They're extremely well wrapped, outside packaging, bubble wrap. Then each one came in one of these little clear plastic containers. Thank you written on the top, and the little figures that they sent through were actually bubble wrapped inside that. So the figures were bubble wrapped inside this. This was bubble wrapped, and they have both turned up completely undamaged, which is brilliant. And these are 2 little polymer clay figurines that they have sent through, and they are brilliant. Now, some of you are going, oh, fairly straightforward and fairly simple to make. Possibly, yes, unless you're me, because I've tried knitting in the past. That wasn't a good thing. I ended up with more stab holes in my hand. And with crafts covers so many different things, from woodworking, metalworking, even designing clothing, making jewellery. If you're one person making something and trying to make a living from it, you're not really factory making stuff. So it tends to be under that whole umbrella of kind of crafts, arts and crafts. And I just love these. I think these are so sweet. So you've got Mrs. Christmas and Mr. Christmas, the little gnomes. They've both got their little hats on. Now, each one of these that you get is slightly different from the last because they are handmade. These are a polymer clay, and they stand about 1.5 inches to 2 inches tall. And I've had them next to the 2 stags that I've got on the windowsill just there. And you can't really stop looking at them. It's just one of those things that every time I see them and I draw the curtains, they're just there staring, and they just put a smile on mine and the other half's face. Just hopefully so you can see some of the detail. We'll hold my hand up so it shows. You've got all the little hair all around. And I like the simplicity of it as well, that the fact it's not overworked or anything. There is glitter actually embossed, impregnated in. Don't know whether you can see that, but there is glitter on the little bauble. Oh, yeah, I saw a little bit just there. Which is nice to see. But I like the simplicity of it. They're not overworked and too fancy, that they still sort of like have that cute arts and craft. And I love the beard on this one, covering up his Christmas sack. Is that the right word to say? And the little candy cane. And they've even got sort of like the male one has got bigger toes, bigger nose. The female one is more delicate with a smaller nose, smaller toes. Really, really cool. Now, these come in a variety of different designs, and she makes all sorts of different ones. Halloween ones, she'll make sort of bespoke pieces that you want. She does animals. There's also other Christmas set coming out with little tiny sort of fairy lights twisted around them. And these either come with a flat bottom, which, not being rude, these have, so they will sit. There you go. And not necessarily on my palm, but there you go. Yeah, they will sit. Also, they do ones that have got little metal hangers and silver threads that come out the top, so you can hang them on said Christmas tree. Too nice to go on my Christmas tree. Dogs would probably pull them off and start eating them. So everything sort of, we've got a ball patch down the bottom so the dogs can't get to it. So you can hang them from your Christmas tree as well if you so wish to have that. You can also get them done with a hole in the underneath, so that you can use them as you can put a cocktail stick, use them in as cake toppers, which is a great idea, because so often you sit there and you're looking for something, birthdays, Christmases, weddings or whatever, for a suitable cake topper, and it's nice to know they're quite cute if you're doing a Christmas cake or getting married at Christmas. There you go, 2 little cute ones. And also you can put a garden cane in and use them as a sort of plant pot figurine should you wish to. Also they do ones which she will actually build a weight into it. So if you've got one of these big helium balloons, then it will weigh them down, so you can use them as balloon weights. There are so many different design ones out there that she's done, from mummies, elephants, witches, the Christmas ones, the new Christmas ones that are coming out. And these are all food safe and weatherproof as well. They are not painted. All the clay, polymer clay, is just different colours. I'm sure I can pick up glitter as well in the hat of that one. I just saw twinkly, sparkly. You can see it, possibly whether it's in there or whether it's just off from the table, because this time of year there's glitter everywhere. I just think they're so sweet and so cute. Really, really cool. And just nice as a little gift as well. If you know someone with a beard that you love at Christmas, you can send him Mr. Christmas. And if you know a woman without a beard, hopefully most have, don't have a beard, they're just cute little characters. And price-wise, £10 each, or 2 for 15 quid, plus postage and packaging, which I think is pretty good. I mean, yeah, you could possibly go out and make something like this, but by the time you go out and buy, how many different colours of clay have you got in here? You've got the white, there's glitter in there, and I've just noticed as well there's glitter around the rim of the hat also. Then you've got a different colour for the hair, which is more like a cream colour. Then you've got the black for the eyes, and you've got the pink as well. So it's not going to be cheap to go out and buy these and make them. And I think they're really cool, especially the fact that no two are going to be identical. They're all slightly different, and I really like it. To the point that I have actually inquired with them. As you know, me and my wife, we were renewing our wedding vows in January the 18th after 18 years of marriage. And unfortunately, my wife's mother is no longer with us. And her favourite animal was an elephant. And seeing the elephant design, she said, I'll send you some pictures through. I think I've still got it on my phone, of different ones that she makes. My wife's mum's favourite animal was an elephant, so we're looking at possibly getting a elephant cake topper, male and a female, one with a top hat or tartan or something on it, and a female one to go as cake toppers. There's, hopefully, no, that's not going to show up, is it? It's really going to not show up at all. There's a mummy one and like a Tutankhamun one. Lots and lots of... No, it's not going to show up at all. Typical, the best laid plans. But there's the... I don't know whether you can see that. And that's not going to pick it up, is it? But, oh yeah, it does. The closer I bring it, the better it will pick up. So that's the elephant one that she does. Just go back, see if that will pick the other couple of designs up. No, you're not going to, are you? You're going to pick it up? No, of course you're not. It's too much like a sensible idea. Not even going to swivel it? No, never mind. But loads of different designs. So I think they're really cool, really cute. Let's say as well with Nick, he does a lot of woodworking thing, pen holders, signs, tags, crates, all sorts of bits and pieces, candle holders, tea light holders, that sort of thing. And it's really nice to see two people that have a passion, enjoy crafting something. Whatever you go out and you earn nowadays is never enough. There's never enough money, as you always seem short of it. And so it's nice that these people are trying to create something, build a better future for them and their families, and make a little bit of extra cash on the side. And I really, really wish them all the best for the future, because they are so sweet. And so these will be coming out every year. They're going to sit next to my two stags on the windowsill, just there. And thank you so much. Absolutely top products, like I say. £10 each, or 2 for £15. She will do slightly bigger ones, smaller ones, if you want bespoke ones made. Obviously the price will reflect that. But absolutely stunning work. Thank you so much to Nick and Danny from Dale projects for sending those through from Horsham in the UK. Absolutely stunning work. This is why we need to get behind people and support their creativeness. Because if not, what's the point in if she... I mean, I'm sure she doesn't really want a house full of the little ones that she's making. So if we don't support them, well, what's the point in making them? We're going to stop doing them. And there you go. Whereas, I don't know whether they have kids or something, but if she does well with this and she's enjoying what she's doing, she then teaches the kids, kids teach their kids. There's just something that carries on and on and on and on. So we need to keep crafts alive as opposed to something that people used to once do because they weren't factory made stuff. They had to make the stuff that they wanted. We need to keep that going. So I hope you've enjoyed this little review this afternoon. Thank you so much to Nick and Danny for sending these. Absolutely pleasure. If you do need any help, support, promotion or anything like that, please get in touch with me. Drop a comment down below. Send us a message, direct message over there on Instagram, Viking Beard Metal, one word. I don't know, send out a donkey with a sign attached to it. Whatever you like. But thank you guys so much. Keep on taking care of each other. Keep on helping and supporting each other. And above all, keep on loving each other. Growing those beards if you're growing a beard. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow with another review from me, Matt, the Bearded Berserker. Have a great afternoon, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Love you all. Thank you.